What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel right here. Hit that like button, sub to the channel. Share the video, comment on the video, and turn your notification bells on. And if you're watching this on Twitter, give me a heart and a retweet. I would definitely appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1. Quick recap of yesterday. Boys, still up on the year, but it's tough right now. We down 3 units on the week. Always got to keep it real with the dreamers. Always got to be transparent. Yesterday was tough. I can't wait to play Dinwiddie under assists again. Just some tough luck there and tough luck with them losing the game, honestly. But yeah, I was watching the game. Dinwiddie had like 4 straight passes where it just so happened to be assists. Like it was crazy, just 4 straight. So it's cool. Sometimes that happens. And then Malik. I always go back to Malik. We rarely play him on a straight bet. I like the spot for him. And then the fact that Giannis got ruled out, I thought it was a marvelous spot, but he ended up not hitting a 3. I don't think so. Tough spot there. Blood Money Bets folded. Had a beautiful collab with my boy Stimmy. We loved Larry Nance Jr. last night to go. Well, not go off, just score 12 points to get a couple steals. He had 2 or more steals in his last 4 games and was going against 2 point guards, or a point guard and a shooting guard that loved to turn the ball over, with rookie backups. So we thought he'd have opportunity to get some steals. And as far as his points, he had 14 or 13 in like 4 straight. And again, Charlotte just give it up to centers and backup centers. But New Orleans just decided to shoot a bunch of threes last night. And Larry Nance didn't take no shots in the first half. He took 3 shots and made all 3 of them. We're like, bro, just take 6 shots. Just 3 shots a half, my nigga. We would have been good. But yeah, so tough day, bounce back city. I would love to get it back in blood. I thought I was going to get it back in blood, but I didn't love enough. I really like these blunt money bets because they basically, my straights put in blunt money bets. But like the prices and all this, long story short, I'm waiting till tomorrow to get the shit back in blood. Like as soon as LaMelo Ball points open, I'm grabbing that shit. I don't give a fuck if it opened at 24 or 25 and a half. I step on it, and then that shit open at 24 and a half somewhere else. Oh, the fuck well. I love LaMelo Ball points tomorrow. So that's the recap. Let's get into what we got today. I don't have no straights at all. I got some looks for y'all, but nothing that I could really get there to put a unit on. Like I said, I really like the card tomorrow. But we got some blood money bets. We got about 7 of them things. I still got it boosted on FanDuel that I'll either use, on TJ McConnell live, a live bet, or maybe I'll get there with something else, a straight something, but obviously I'll use my boost. So that's that. All right, let me see. That's 3 minutes. All right, so a little recap, but I always got to keep it transparent. I always say on the losing days, I talk more than the winning days. Winning days, like, all right, this is what we do. Let's keep it moving. Losing days, I'll be pissed. All right, so let's do it, man. First blunt money bet. I put a half unit on this blunt money bet, though. I use my boost on this on DraftKings, and I also put this on the timeline as soon as I put it in. So I put a half unit on it. Whether or not you want to use your boost or not, that's on you. Without the boost, it's like a plus 166. With the boost, like a plus 249, plus 250. I put a half unit on it. Okay. So yeah. Kings, first half full game. I put it in this morning. To be honest with you, I was a little shit. I was a little shook because I'm like, damn, Halliburton was questionable. I thought he was doubtful. I seen he was questionable. I'm like, damn, he's gonna play against this old team. I still thought the Kings was gonna win, but it was a little dicey with the first half shit. But I still would have felt confident because so many other people on the injury report. So even if Halliburton wouldn't have played, maybe Nimhard, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But Obi, is Obi? I think Obi on the shit. They got like 4 or 5 people, plus they lost Bruce Brown. So this team right now is really struggling with depth. I think when they get healthy, they're going to be really, really good. But for now, and the Kings coming off of blowing yet another lead. That's just what the Kings starting to do. I think they come out today. Plus, it's a big game for Sabonis. I think they come out today and smash. So I like the Kings first half full game. I put that with SGA to score 25. Oh, Dame killed us last night on a boost. I just needed them to put 20. It was my fault. I shouldn't have put them on that boost to get 20, but it was just to put the boost up to, a little more, and yeah, they got blown the fuck out. I'm like, damn, dang. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. SGA 25. Almost did SGA 30 on this, but I wanted to just keep it safe because I was putting a half unit on it. So I wanted to keep it safe. But yeah, SGA to score 25. Obviously, great matchup against Utah. They don't guard guards to save their life. I do think Chris Dunn is going to get some more run tonight. Hopefully he does. Hopefully, just 24 minutes. We ain't asking for 30. If we get 30, oh boy. But if we get 24 minutes tonight, I'll be a happy guy. But I think they're going to need him tonight against SGA. But either way it goes, SGA with 2 back-to-back bad games. Good luck tonight, Utah. That boy might be out for blood. So, yeah, SGA 25, just keeping it safe. And then last but not least, the Wizards team total under 116.5. Last time the Knicks and the Wizards played was like the 3rd game since they had OG, and we actually played the Wizards team total under for like a half unit or a unit. That hit. And then we played Hartenstein, PRA block and steal for a half unit. I think it was a half unit. It wasn't a full unit on that. That hit as well. So, yeah, that was a good game to us. And we're going to kind of run it back a little bit. I couldn't talk you off for playing the Knicks. I'm sorry, the Knicks. I hope I didn't say the Knicks. The Wizards. Couldn't talk you off for playing the Wizards team total under whatever it is now, 110, 111, 109, whatever you can get it at. Couldn't talk you off of that because the Knicks have been holding everybody under their team total since they got OG. Everybody except for one team. And I think that was Dallas, and that was the game that was just wild as a bitch where they was going up and down, up and down. Yeah, I think it was the Dallas game. So, yeah, I couldn't talk you off of doing that, but I just said I wanted to keep it safe, mostly because they got Marvin Bagley. So, not that Marvin Bagley gonna move the needle that much, but a little trade could be energizing, we could see. And Marvin Bagley always can go for 20. So yeah, Wizards team total under 116.5, SGA 25, and the Kings first half full game money line. Again, I could have got to a straight bet on all 3 of these. I could have gave out the Wizards team total for a half a unit, SGA 30, and then put it with something else for a half unit, or just played his point total. And the Kings first half full game money line is like minus 165. I could have put that with like the Knicks money line and got it to like minus 130. I could have did that. I just don't love any of these enough, so I like them enough to put them in a blunt money bet. And this is really a half unit. All right, so instead of putting a half unit on all 3, or a unit on some of them, I'll just put a half unit on the dumbed down version. All right. So yeah, that's that. Next, go to a couple of popular plays today on the timeline. Only reason why I put them on the timeline, because as soon as I put Kissa, what y'all put in free $25 on me, it was just like mine, and if $25 to you was like a good amount of money to bet, I would put that on the bet I just said. To me, this is the safest blunt money bet. Right now, we about to commence to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we about to commence to the shit that get us, that we do. But yeah, this is like the safe. That's why I said half unit on it, because I didn't want to just have a bunch of. This ain't a blunt money bet extravaganza. It ain't that today. We're gonna have one of those. It ain't that today. So yeah. All right. So only reason why I didn't get these on the timeline, because as soon as I got on my timeline, just to scroll and see what was up, I seen like 3 cappers give it out. I'm like, oh shit. And I don't even follow a lot of people. I'm like, oh shit. All right, but it's cool. Quickly, Manuel Quickly, 8-8 and 10-10. 8 rebounds and 8 assists, and 10 rebounds and 10 assists. So Manuel Quickly, to keep it short and sweet, always a threat. We was playing Manuel Quickly 5 rebounds for plus 500 at the beginning of the season. Shouted out to IQ. Oh yeah, and Quickly, all they need is one more cash to be a king of the channel. Pull up, my guy. But yeah, Manuel Quickly, 8-8, almost had a triple-double last game. I think he had 9-9, 9-8, something like that. So maybe this could be his new role tonight. Maybe he's like a facilitator now. Well, he always been a facilitator, not always, but he's been a facilitator since he got to Toronto. But maybe he's a rebounder now. I don't know. They obviously are struggling with depth. They just lost another big, and they got Jakob Hurtles hurt. Chris Boucher, the best rebounder. Porter Jr. or just Porter, he's a good player, but he ain't even starting. He ain't the best rebounder neither. So could Quickly get 8 rebounds and 8 assists again like he did last night? Yes. Could he also be chasing the triple-double because he almost got there last night? Yes. Now the Bulls tend to play slow, but maybe they go up and down. Maybe that's the Toronto pace that they play at tonight. So just some blunt money on Quickly to get 8-8 and Quickly to get 10-10. Shout out to the homie Stim yesterday doing that sub with him. Really, got my followers up. Like I got like 400, 500 followers yesterday. So for people that's unfamiliar with the brand of blunt money bets, I just got to say, like blunt money, I smoke. So just, coming up in New York, we used to smoke Dutches. So you would go to the store and you would try to get, 5 Dutches for $5. But maybe you can get like, 7 Dutches for $5, whatever, But that's blunt money. Just something you would spend on some blunts for the day. You know what I'm saying? Or for a couple of days. That's blunt money. So that's what we're putting on these bets. I'm not putting a unit or a half unit or nothing on a plus 1400. I'm not doing that. Okay. So yeah. All these blunt money bets put together, probably like a unit that I got in total with all these shits put together. Yeah. And that's just because one is a half unit. So I just got to put that out there. Emmanuel quickly for the Raptors, 8 rebounds and 8 assists, and 10 rebounds and 10 assists. Break them down separately to get the best value, plus 1,400 and plus 6,700. Hopefully this ain't get nerfed that much. It shouldn't have. Shit. I play quickly 8 and 8 to plus 1,000, and I play as 10 and 10 to like plus 5,000. Maybe 4,500 because you just put blunt money on it. You're not trying to get the best return. So if you're putting $1 on this shit, yeah, you can put $1 on the bitch to win, $35. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Emmanuel quickly. Let's get it in, my guy. Become the king tonight. Next, I like this, and we'll get to these threes a little later, and I'll talk about this as well after this. But I really like this. This is our a mixed SGP. It's like a 5-legger between 2 games. So we'll start off with the Toronto game. Gary Trent Jr. 3 threes, and Emmanuel quickly 3 threes. And then we're going to go to the Wizards game, the Knicks Wizards game, and we're going to go Julius Randle to score 25, Isaiah Hartenstein to get 12 rebounds, and Jordan Poole under 17.5 points. Again, all of these are bets that if I was just spraying the board, pause, and one day maybe we'll do a straight bet extravaganza where like I just put every straight bet that I want to play that day and just put like a quarter unit on it. And we just have 20 bets out there. Nah, not 20. Maybe we have like 15 bets out there for a quarter unit, and it'd be like 4 units out there, some shit like that. But again, Gary Trent Jr. had like 8 threes last night. In an amazing matchup. Bulls give up the most threes to his position. Now his threes done got juice. It's like minus 150. But shit, I really like Gary Trent Jr. threes tonight. Emmanuel quickly threes. So I came across this when looking at the Chicago Bulls last few games. When I say they giving up a bunch of threes, the shit is crazy. And not only are they giving up a bunch of threes, they giving them up to people off the bench. Like I should have wrote this shit down. Shit is crazy. Now the Cavs, that kind of go without saying because the Cavs are shooting the most threes in the league damn near lately. But yeah, other teams, they obviously Golden State. Clay had like 4 or 5. Steph had like 5 or 6. Kuminga had 4 off the bench. It was another 2 games that I was like, what the fuck? Like everybody is shooting threes on the Bulls. That's what they're giving up. So I couldn't talk you off of playing Trent, quickly, Scotty Barnes, like all 8 threes. Somebody off the bench has come off the bench and hit like 4 threes, at least 3 threes in 3 of the last 4 games. Could be 4 threes in all 4 games, which y'all know me. I just like to lowball it because I don't always write down the shit I see. I just kind of remember it. But just the Bulls is giving up threes like they giving up a bunch of threes. So yeah, Gary Trent Jr. 3 threes and Mayo quickly 3 threes. Really like it. As far as Isaiah Hartenstein rebounds, that kind of go without saying at this point. I think he had 19 last time he played the Wizards. I feel like he done had double-digit rebounds 6 of the last 7. So I really like him to get some good rebounds tonight. Bagley is they starting center, no size at all. So Hartenstein should get whatever he wants on the board. So Isaiah Hartenstein 12 rebounds. Julius Randle 25 points. So I was listening to my boy Crispy Cap'n show. I was listening to like the end of it right before I started my joint, and I heard somebody say something about Danny Avdia talking shit to talking about Julius Randle, saying he wasn't that impressed. I didn't see that. If so, I really liked. I already loved Julius Randle tonight. Who the fuck's guarding Julius Randle? Danny Avdia. After he said that, good luck. But Marvin Bagley, who they got on the bench? Who is they bigs off the bench now? They already missing Daniel Gafford. I feel like they already missing another big. Like they just traded away Mike Muscala and fucking Gallinari. Gallinari was their backup center. Gallinari was their backup center. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I think Julius Randle could have a big game. So of course I like his 25 and Jordan Poole under 17.5 points. Again, I almost got there with it straight. I was going to do a under 18.5 and put it with like the Knicks money line just to get like, just to be a little safer. But Jordan Poole's been balling lately, especially for him. But you got to look at his matchups. I was looking at the shit. It's been against soft competitors. He's been doing what he's supposed to be doing against. I don't know. I don't, specifically remember, but it's like Indiana, Sacramento, Spurs, teams like that. Charlotte, maybe. Like he's been balling, but he's been going against not good teams on the defensive end. Now you got OG Anunoby coming in tonight. I think he's under this number both times he's played the Knicks so far this year as well. So, yeah, I like Jordan Poole to go in there. Plus, you got another dog in there. Now, just the politics of the NBA. Maybe Jordan Poole going to want to remind Marvin Bagley who the big dog is, but I doubt that on the first day. Marvin Bagley is an offensive player. He's going to take a little bit of food off the table for these other guys. Also, I think Tyus Jones' assists are going to go up because he has a true pick and roll threat. Now, Marvin Bagley ain't great offensively, but he's the best offensive big they have on the roster. Kuzma not a big, he's a wing. Daniel Gafford is not an offensive player at all, and he be stumbling in double-doubles because nobody else be down there doing the dirty work. So Bagley, I've been waiting for his rebound props to drop. Haven't seen him. That's another reason why this show started late, because I'm like, if the games don't start till 7:30, I can do a show in 35 minutes or less and be done by 7, give y'all enough time to watch the show and try and get on some props. But I've been waiting on TJ McConnell props all day with these damn Pacer news, and I've been waiting on Marvin Bagley rebounds all day. I'm like, damn, y'all dropped the points 13.5. Seem about right. Could he go over that? Yeah. Am I going to bet him to go over that? Hell nah. But I want to see what his double-double is. I want to see what they got his rebounds at. I'm hoping they open it at something soft like 6.5, 7.5. Because Daniel Gafford's, that's what they open at, right? Daniel Gafford rebounds don't be opening at like 8.5. So all that shit to just tell y'all, Jordan Poole under 17.5 points, Hartenstein 12 rebounds, Julius Randle 25 points in the Wizards game. Then we go over to the Chicago-Toronto game. Gary Trent Jr. 3 threes, Emmanuel Quickly 3 threes. That's a plus 729. For the dreamers that have been around for a minute, y'all know the vibes. I tend to give game after my blunt money bets, but there's not a lot of there's no straights today. It is just a few blunt money bets. So I kind of want to give y'all game and kind of break down all the games while I'm doing the blunt money bets, kind of give away my favorite looks and shit like that without having to talk too much. All right. So that's that. Plus 729 for that thing. Really like it. Next, PRA blocks and steals. You know the vibes with us with this, man. Kind of been falling back on it because, they nerfing odds and shit. They taking people away. But I was able to grab Chris Dunn for the first time in like 2 weeks. How long have I been asking for Chris Dunn PRA still block on FanDuel? We've been having to build this shit out and play it separately on DraftKings. They posted that motherfucker today, and I sniped it. Feel like I sniped it. Hopefully it's still available, but I put it on the timeline as soon as I played it. All right. So before we get into that, though, you know the vibes, man. I see the dreamers talking about it. If you're watching this on Twitter, we entered the promotion portion of the program. If you're watching this on Twitter, give me a heart and a retweet. I appreciate it. Big vibes. I like that. Don't be lazy. Give me a heart and a retweet, especially if I won you money before. If I ain't win you no money yet, you ain't got to do that. But I mean, you just could not be a hater because I am giving you information. But yeah, heart and retweet. But if you're watching this on YouTube, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Most importantly, sub to my channel. Put your notifications on. And all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this in my group on Facebook, let's get this bread today. You know the vibes, all right? And that's that. I gotta start getting back on TikTok again. Yeah. But either way, let's get back to this PRA still in block on FanDuel. Put your comments in there. Obviously, for those who don't know, I get to all the comments. All right. PRA block and steal on FanDuel. This is for a player to have a point. Rebound, assist, block, and steal. I don't think it's available in all states. But yeah, generally it's under the popular tab. Let's do it. Isaiah Hartenstein, PRA block and steal. Our PRA block and steal king. Hartenstein, I say about two blunt money bet cashes away from being the king. I know he's been involved in some good shit for us, but I need more. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein, PRA block and steal. This is what he does. I told y'all we took this and bet it as a half unit last time we played Washington, just simply based on the matchup. He had 4 steals and 2 blocks that game. Look at this dude game log. Sundin had like 2+ steals. I want to say, just throw it out there, 6 of his last 10, probably 8 of his last 10. Some be getting 2, 3, 4 steals like it's nothing. His baseline for steals, I shit you not, is probably 2. I shit you not. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And this is the Wizards. Like, they gonna be turning it over. You got Jordan Poole. Now Marvin Bagley. Oh God, gotta love his PRA blocking still. Marvin Bagley is a turnover fucking machine. He don't know what he be doing. He gonna throw up some bullshit for sure. If y'all don't know, he's a former Piston, and I love betting on the Pistons, so I'm very familiar with Mr. Bagley. But yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein, PRA blocking still, and our guy Chris Dunn, PRA block still. Fun fact. He's done this 8 of his last 10 games. I mean, what the fuck? Maybe I'm like, yo, why, when y'all gonna list him? You're gonna list him? For those who don't know, my boy got a block in like 9 of his last 12, probably. So that's what he does. Steals is another thing. He's a very good defender. So steals ain't nothing. Assists ain't nothing. Points and rebounds is kind of where you struggle with him. And the one out of the 2 times he didn't cover, I think one is because of steal, and the other one was because of a rebound. Like the block and steal shit is wild with him, bro. It's wild. So yeah, Chris Dunn. If it got nerfed, I was gonna say you could maybe build it out on DraftKings, but now you can't build it out. So if it's nerfed, I play Chris Dunn to like 175, 150. I told you he's done this 8 of his last 10 games. Only reason why I don't love it, excuse me, is because, and this is a plus 722, by the way, on FanDuel, and I put it on the timeline. But the only reason why I don't love it is because Chris Dunn's minutes fluctuate. So you don't know if Chris Dunn is going to get 16 to 20 minutes or if Chris Dunn is going to get 24 minutes to 30 minutes. Now, I would think that Chris Dunn is going to get more minutes than usual tonight. I personally think OKC going to win, but it's a square pick. I know the Sharps is on Utah, so we'll see. Utah obviously been playing great at home, so couldn't talk you off that. But I think that it's going to be a good matchup for OKC. And with that being said, and this is a good matchup for OKC because it's a good matchup for Shea. And with that being said, you need Chris Dunn in there. I don't think you're going to want Colin Sexton. Damn sure ain't going to want Jordan Clarkson, Keontae George. You're not going to want your offensive guards in there getting fucking cooked. They don't have nobody for SGA as it is, but I'm trying to like Simone Fontecchio. Who's gonna guard him? Your best bet is to put Chris Dunn on him, or SGA gonna go for 50 tonight. It's that simple. So I think Chris Dunn is gonna get more than his low end 16 minutes. So I like that. Chris Dunn, PRA blocking still. Isaiah Hartenstein for the Knicks and Dunn for the Jazz. Both of them to get a PRA block and a steal today, plus 722 on FanDuel. All right, 2 more. Round robin with my threes. This is a plus 7,000, but we round robin did 2s and 3s. All right, plus 7,000 round robin 2s and 3s. Let's do it. GG. I didn't even see my boy last name. I think it's Jackson. GG Jackson. GG Jackson. Big vibes from Memphis. Rookie G Leaguer, 19 years old. Had the viral interview with Shaq. Back-to-back 20-point games. I think he's had 2 threes and 5 threes in 2 games. Going against a Minnesota team that's on the back-to-back that may not be interested in playing much defense tonight because they're on the back-to-back. Straight game playing where they had double-digit favorites. So did they look like they gave a fuck last night? No. And that's why I said I was going to play the Detroit team total under. But my boy Ski, when I was watching the show, he basically talked me off of it watching the show because he pointed out, like, Minnesota, they had a different team on the road on defense. And that played itself out yesterday. They didn't play hard until they needed to play hard. And they just got rid of them. Probably going to be the same shit tonight. Maybe even a worse effort. So, Ed, if it's a blowout, why not play your young G Leaguer that's 19 years old who just went viral? Why not have something to talk about in Memphis? Because they damn sure they ain't got shit else. Everybody else injured. The team is fucking trash. So let's prop up a new star. Y'all know the vibes. And for people that kind of believe in like conspiracy theories and all that shit, hey, industry plant. All right. So yeah, I think his name is GG Jackson, but he's GG from Memphis. 3 threes. I put his 20 on the timeline. I wanted to give it out, but as soon as I put it in, I knew it was gonna nerf. Because as soon as I did it, that shit dropped. And then when I went to go look at his threes, because I'm like, damn, if it's 20 like this, I wonder what his threes is. Because like I said, he's been hitting threes. Seeing the threes was a good number at 1.5. I'm like, wow, okay. Went back to his 20 just to see what that was. See if when I'm going to give it out, boom, drop some more. I'm like, wow, I don't want to give nothing out. So I talk about him on stream. Couldn't talk you off of playing this base of 12. It's like, well, it was 11.5 plus money. Now it's 12.5. Still couldn't talk you off for playing that because he should get minutes, the most minutes off the bench. May even start tonight. And I seen somebody quoted my tweet. It was like, yo, do you think Jaden McDaniels guards him? I don't think so. He's coming off the bench. And if anybody, who y'all think Jaden McDaniels is going to be guarding? The fucking rookie? Or, maybe, I don't know, shit, Luke Kennard or who else in that? Like, I don't even fucking know who in the lineup anymore. They got a trash lineup. It'll come by it. But, probably Gilliard and Dama, Jaren Jackson. It's ugly. But, maybe McDaniels will be guarding them, but I don't think McDaniels is going to really take the challenge. Like, they're like this little G Leaguer nigga. So we'll see. Just don't want to talk you off playing GG20. It's just the value don't drop so much. But GG 3 value still there. Like that. Real good value on that. I think it's like plus 300 something, I believe. So yeah, GG, I think his last name Jackson for the Grizzlies, 3 3s. Next, Gary Trent Jr., 5 3s. I already spoke about why I like his threes so much tonight. And Buddy Hield, 5 3s. Why? Because we don't know. I don't know right now who's playing for Indiana. As I start the stream, been on stream for half an hour. I don't know. Been waiting all day for TJ McConnell news, Obi Toppin news, Benedict Mathurin news, Halliburton news. We finally got that. We don't know who's playing. Pascal Siakam probably not playing. Who knows? So the team is really shorthanded, we think. So obviously, with that being said, Buddy Hield's supposed to play tonight. And if, all of them dudes play, you still got to like Buddy Hield in the revenge game. If none of them dudes play, you really got to like Buddy Hield in the revenge game. So Buddy Hield, 5 3s, really like that. With Gary Trent Jr., 5 3s. Both of these guys, you already know they're going to get their shots up. And when they hot, they get hit 5 3s and a half. And GG Jackson, 3 3s. Just a young boy. I just wanted to get the Dreamers a little pivot off the 20. That's basically why I put this together. I mean, I already liked it already. I was going to do Trent and Buddy by themselves, but I wanted GG 3s because, he should be able to get some 3s off today. So GG Jackson, Memphis Grizzlies, 3 3s. Gary Trent Jr., Toronto Raptors, 5 3s. And Buddy Hield for the Pacers, 5 3s. That's a plus 7,000 when it all hit. We just round robin that by 2s and 3s. And last but not least, 6-legger, plus 948 on DraftKings. And after this, I'll get to like comments and just other looks and lines I'm waiting for. Let's do it. Going to the OKC game, Colin Sexton, Young Bull, 18 points. Lauri Markkanen, 30 points plus rebounds. And Jordan Clarkson, 5 assists. We're going to parlay that with 3 legs from the Sacramento Kings game. Malik Monk, 5 assists. The Kings money line. And Sabonis triple-double. That's a plus 948. So, again, y'all know I think the Kings win today. I just spoke about the Pacers' injury issues, and the Kings are at home. So, I think the Kings win today. Malik Monk, 5 assists. I think Malik Monk's going to he could have 10 assists tonight. Maybe I should, if I'm feeling, crazy, maybe put money on his 8 assists, put a little blunt money on his 10 assists, because this is the Pacers. They have no interior defense, they have no interior defense. Sabonis is going to be able to get whatever he wants tonight, and it's a revenge game. So, yeah, I think with that being said, I think he's going to get a triple-double. He hasn't fared that well against Indy in his career. I was looking at his history against Indy. He hasn't fared that well, but he's the best he's ever been this year. So, I expect him to get busy tonight. Really like his triple-double tonight. Again, Indy, they not playing no defense. So, he should be, as long as they hit shots, he should be able to get whatever he wants. Malik Monk, 5 assists. That's just what he's been doing lately. I think that's ladderable. Couldn't talk you off for playing his base of 5.5. Like I said, I think the Kings win. As far as this Utah game, Clarkson hasn't hit this assist line in the last 2. All the more reason for him to play. All the more reason for us to play his 5 assists this game, because his 5 assists really is 4 assists, but even his 5 assists been a wagon for us. So really like him and Lauri Markkanen in the pick and roll game. Think they're gonna need it tonight against OKC because OKC gonna score. They don't do nothing else. They're gonna score. So yeah, Jordan Clarkson to get 5 assists, Lauri Markkanen 30 points plus rebound. Just mark down 20 and 10 for Lauri at this point. He been balling. Shouted out. He been getting his rebounds as well. So really good matchup tonight. I don't know who they got for him because I think Chet might be a little too light in the ass for Lauri. And plus, if they try to put J-Dub on him, he definitely too light in the ass. So, but then again, Lauri would sit out there and shoot 3s. So no, I could guard Lauri some nights if he gonna shoot 10 3s and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Lowy Market at 30 points plus rebounds. Really like it. And Colin Sexton 18 just because shit. Colin Sexton averaging like a dub. In the last month. Colin Sexton go crazy. So yeah, we like that. Sexton 18, Lowy Market in 30 points plus rebounds, and Jordan Clarkson 5 assists. And we parlayed that with Sabonis a triple-double when the Kings win, with Malik Monk 5 assists. And that's a plus 948 on DraftKings, ladies and gentlemen. Those are your blunt money bets. Let's get into, I got a couple looks, and then we'll get into actually I might have spoken on all these looks already, and then we'll get into the comments. But yeah, Bulls in Toronto. I talked about the threes, maybe Levine assist. He's got like 4 assists every game since he's been back from injury. Few games where he had 7. He had a nice streak of like 7. So couldn't talk you off for Levine assists. I already talked about next team total under, talked about Bagley, Obi Toppin. You know, you just want to watch the injury news with Indy and just pivot off of it. Aaron Naismith, if a bunch of these guys is out, Aaron Naismith could have a really big game tonight from 3 and just scoring points. Obviously, if you got Obi out and, you know, whoever else could be out for them, Ben Mathurin, couldn't talk you off of Ben Math. Obviously, TJ McConnell, Obi Toppin. So just look, I don't want to play all these guys. If I had to choose right now who to play no matter what, it would be TJ McConnell because Hallie's out. So TJ should get his, 20 to 25 minutes. And in a game like this, he should be able to get his assists. But we'll see, all right? Or his points plus assists, get his 2 steals. That might be sneaky. That's what he always does. So we'll see. I should have a couple more things in the timeline. We'll see. Like I said, not my favorite card tonight. I think we got some value on it. But I like some looks. But tomorrow, like I said, LaMelo May, LaFleur. LaMelo May, LaFleur, ladder all day. LaMelo May, LaFleur. Oh, man, and yesterday on the threes, I told y'all the threes for the vibes. And I was going to give out the 4 and 4. The 4 and 4 is like plus 486. I was going to give out the 4 and 4 and the 5 and 5, but I said, fuck it. But yeah, they each finished with 4. It's cool though. All right, let's get into the comments. Fahrenheit 451, man. What go on, man? Yes, sir, man. We in this thing. Appreciate you. I'm here. What's the vibes? Like, comment, share, sub. Yeah, follow my boy Fahrenheit. Big fucking vibes, man. What's good, big bro? Quickly triple double. Yeah, we on it, man. Just for the low. Just for the low. Not too crazy. Y'all know me, man. When it comes to blunt money bets, I like trends. I like narratives. We like guys that chase. So, we're gonna see quickly if quickly is chasing. If I was smart, I probably would have played them separately. Well, not even if I was smart. If I wanted to have more, if I loved it, then I would have played his 8 rebounds and 8 assists separately. But I don't love it, so I just did 8 and 8 and then 10 and 10. Because like I said, we're gonna see pretty quickly if he out there trying to be the facilitator, trying to snag some cheap rebounds, or if he just playing his normal game. Told you about my boy Niang threes, bro. Yes, you did. You came in here, good shit, Beverly No Hills. You did mention Bang Bang George Niang. And I said, I hope he ball for you. I just can't fuck with him because he's been doing me dirty and he ate last night. I think Sam Merrill might have did decently too. Not as well as he should have did in a 40-point blowout where he played the entire second half pretty much. But I think Sam Merrill did well as well. So, yeah, shout out to your Cavs boys last night. Wish they ain't beat the shit out of Dame. Man, sheesh. What y'all put in free 25? Y'all got free bets? That's what's up. I took a sneaky giddy 3 first basket plus 3,900. Okay, Guardian, that might be worth a little taily. That's random. Okay. It's funny though. I can see that happening though. A lot of penetrating because Giddy, they leave Giddy in the corner. They leave him. So a lot of times, if it's not going to be Shea, it is going to be a Giddy 3. So that's actually a sharp look. I like that. I like that. For sure, Guardian. Good shit. Yeah, FanDuel gave me a free $25 on any NBA bet. See, I got a boost. I got a boost, but I ain't get a free $25 bet. Yeah, please hit that like button for your boy. I would appreciate it. I really don't bet that much NBA, just here for the vibes and gems. Appreciate that, Damani. That's big vibes, bro. Appreciate that. Captain Jack, Gary Trent props are no longer available on FanDuel. That's crazy. I wonder why. He ain't hurt. Maybe somebody got ruled out because they are on the back-to-back. I doubt it, though. How do Randall and Brunson do after scoring 30? Did they score 30 last night? or did they score 30? I know they each had 30 last time they played the Wizards. And just to answer that question, I think they obviously both can do it again. But if I had to lean anybody, it would be Randall. And I got to verify what Denny Obvious said, if that's what he said. But either way it goes, I already loved Randall tonight because, again, I don't know who they have to guard Randall. Marvin Bagley, I feel like, is even smaller than Daniel Gafford. He's definitely lighter, and he's playing center. So Kyle Kuzma on Randall, Demi Avia on Randall, like, and then the backups is gone. You don't have no Gallo that at least was a vet that could be savvy, So who gonna guard him? And that's a backup center. I don't know. So I really like Julius tonight. What's good from NBA? Been so tough, man. Who you telling me? I'm cold. It's all right though. Bounce back soon. Yeah, man. I'm right now. Yeah, I'm not happy with my last 2 days, so I'm definitely that's cold for me. Just a couple tough breaks. Everybody's talking about them Embiid rebounds, but just a couple tough breaks. Because even last night, like I said, Dame with the blowout, I needed 20 to cash a nice boost, blunt money bet. And then the 4-4 had a few other tough looks. So yeah, but that's this bet shit, man. And the thing about it is, that's why I always try to keep it even kill. Just try and just never get too high, never get too low. Because when we on the streaks where we just 3 straight days where we just cashing out 3 or 4 straight blunt money or 3 or 4 blunt money bets for 3 straight days, and we coming here on the 4th day trying to make it day 4, we don't really be thinking about, when we on a streak where we ain't really getting busy. But I always tend to mention that then, not to bring the vibes down, but I always tend to mention like shit is it always could go each way. Because if niggas always hit, they wouldn't be able to bet. You know what I'm saying? They have been, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And niggas would be rich too. Not only that, because you can get other accounts, but niggas would be stinking rich, Now, you can be successful, but I don't know too many people that's like completely rich off of betting, just betting. Now, having like a Discord or being a businessman, that's different. But just solely betting, it's hard to become rich just off betting, especially blunt money bets or like parlays. It's just not realistic. I always tell people that, it's just not. My boy hit. I just checked FanDuel. They gave 25. Damn, hold on. Let me get on FanDuel. FanDuel giving out. I wonder what my free bet gonna look like. Cause sometimes I be better. I ain't getting no free bet when I pulled up on the doula. Pull up on the doula and see what they talking about. All right. Bev Road, no hills. Each team to score 1 rush and pass touchdown in each half for the Texans and Ravens game plus 37,000. I mean, it's definitely worth $1 to win $370. But with that Ravens defense going against a rookie, I mean, I know I love CJ as much as the next nigga, but and I'm not the biggest football guy, I'm just a common sense better that tends to do well. But Solo said, how the F y'all get these free bets, man? Talk about it. I want to see what's up now. I'm going to go look at my account. Solo, I think they left Arizona out game. Yeah, I'm in New Jersey. I'm in New York with it. I wonder what we're doing. All right, Fahrenheit, RJ. Oh, yeah, RJ rebounds might be a good look. Somebody came in here and talked about RJ rebounds. I was like, hey, I'm not putting my money on RJ rebounds. Nigga had 8 last night. Could also do it again tonight. RJ, 21 points. He's got 23 last 5 of 6 and 24 last 3 of 5 versus who we playing tonight. Wow. RJ with the vibes. Another guy I don't like to bet on, but they short-handed, so I can damn sure see it. Cash last 5 of 7 with no days rest at home. Okay. Even though that's for the Knicks, but okay. That just goes to show you that back-to-backs don't tend to bother RJ. And I like RJ rebounds too. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, maybe a RJ point plus rebound play. Maybe a RJ double-double for the blunt money. Okay, Fahrenheit, though. I like that. And normally it take a lot for me to say I like some RJ shit. Lori, don't do that. Don't do that, Fahrenheit. Don't do that. Calais Bird was a fucking dog. And Lori Marketing ain't no dog. Most of the niggas in the league ain't no dog. Don't do that. Laurie Marketing, 10 rebounds. OKC allows the 3rd most rebounds to power force. Yeah, I really like Laurie tonight too, though. I'm going to put RJ on a blunt money bet. That's what we call him. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm going to put RJ on a parlay then, Fahrenheit. I had him for 20 on a parlay and he cash. Yeah, I like him. I like him. Cash last 4 of 6 and last 2 versus OKC. Okay. I like Josh Hurt or Deepan Chinzu today Washington give it up to the shoot guard. Washington give it up to everybody. But yeah, couldn't talk you off of OG as well. Oh, they rebounds like that. Hit. Let's get this money. Yes, sir. I'm in Parley RJ rebounds. Okay. Y'all on RJ rebounds. Okay, in points. Okay. Rudy Gobert, 13 rebounds. Memphis allows the fourth most rebounds and centers. Okay, I can see that as well. 13 rebounds. I like that. Liquor Story said he with you. Cash last 3, 20 last one versus Memphis. Okay, headed to Memphis with it. Sabonis, 13 rebounds, 12 his last 3, 16 last one versus Indy. Did he have 16 last game versus Indy? Because maybe I was wrong. I was looking at his game log. I'm like, yo, he been ass versus Indy. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I put it versus Sacramento and I just put the wrong thing. I don't know. But okay. Yeah, definitely shit. If that's the case, couldn't talk you off of Hartstein, Gobert, Laurie, and fucking Sabonis, Blunt Money back. Couldn't talk you off that at all. Yeah, both of them had 30 yesterday. They had 30 yesterday too? Wow, I was trying to find it, but I'm going to see a better way to do the research. I'm going to take Randall there. Wow, hit. That's crazy because they both had 30 versus Washington last time they played. Now, again, some trends don't mean shit. That could be a trend that don't mean shit. That could be a coincidence. There's a difference between a coincidence and a trend. That could just be a coincidence, to be honest with you. But that is a crazy coincidence. But they did just have 30 versus Washington last time they played. I know that for a fact. Now, this is a back-to-back, and, so just always got to be careful. And a lot of things with these games, what we got to remember with these props, y'all, back-to-backs, blowouts. That's where props go to die. Because who wouldn't have bet? How much would you have bet yesterday if the point prop, even with, let's just say that, and just be honest with me. Let's just say the last night, Giannis was ruled out. Cavs is probably a 5-point favorite. Let's just call it, I don't know what they closed as, but I'm just assuming they closed as a 3.5-point favorite. So you got the Cavs as a 5-point favorite, no Giannis, and Dame Lillard point prop is lined at 19.5. How many cappers on your timeline is giving that out? I'm giving it out. How many units are you putting on Dame Lillard? 19.5 points in what's supposed to be a close game. That's my point with these props. So just always remember that. It could look good. It can have the history. It can have the trends. It can and then it could be just an inexplicable fucking blowout. And now you wondering how the fuck Dame Lillard didn't even score 20 tonight. Now, mind you, the nigga might have closed, his point prop might have closed at like 28. I'm just saying, what would you have bet if you seen what happened yesterday? Because you still would have lost. That's my point. You see Dame Lillard at 19.5. No Giannis. Spread is only 4 or 5. They should at least keep it close. They shouldn't lose by 40, right? Right? You're lying if you said you wanted to put some big money on Dame Lillard to score them points last night. So just be careful. Looking like the plays, RJ points, Julius points, Josh Hart rebounds, maybe DiVincenzo points, market and rebounds. I like that. Okay. Do you have a good 3 or 4 players that should go over their points tonight? I mean, you can always go by what I've been saying or wind the show back and kind of take the cues. I didn't bet nobody points. I mean, I could say just based on what I'm talking about, Julius Randle, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Colin Sexton, there's probably a couple others I can't think of off the top of my head. But there's 3 for you. Do you ask for 3? They go 3. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Lori Bird, I'm crying. Yeah, you gotta chill with Lori now. You gotta chill. What's up, Blunt Money? How you doing, big bro? Bro, what's popping, my boy? Appreciate you pulling up. Or you can put some shot money on this. Blunt Money, shot money. My son Ingram tripped dub last night. Send me cooking, man. Ingram, you old fuck, boy. Every time I play your shit, you be bullshitting. Then you want to do some dumb shit like that. Boy, I can't stand Ingram sometimes. The Knicks boys going off. Yeah, hey, they have been. Brunson assists. I've never seen him go under 6. I don't know about that. But since he's got OG, yeah, I don't think he's going under 6 since he got OG. That's another good call there. couldn't talk you off of that as well. Also had 7 when he played Washington last game. Obviously, Washington is an up-paced game, so you got to like his assists in that. Yeah, the Knicks boys definitely going off. Josh Hustle Hart ruled out. Ooh, wow. Okay, Josh Hart ruled out. Thanks. Definitely on Zay Hart over rebounds with no gaffer. Start the ladder. Wait. So are you on Josh Hart or not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, is Josh Hart been ruled out or not, my boy? I don't know. But yeah, man, that's really it. That's the show. Fahrenheit, definitely follow my boy on Twitter and sub to his YouTube. He came here and gave out some good looks. I gave y'all some blunt money bets for sure. So yeah, that's really it. I told you I'm waiting on TJ McConnell lines. I'm waiting on, and with the NBA, that shit might not come out for another couple hours because that game not till later. So we just waiting on a couple lines to drop. We'll see. As far as like, I like Gary Trent threes more than somebody points. Oh, Zay Hart. Okay. Isaiah Hartenstein. Okay. Yeah, you got, that's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all want to fuck a point, like, y'all about to make me whip up some shit. Y'all about to pull a degenerate out of me today. I'm trying to chill until tomorrow because I like to slate. But why y'all trying to make me put together a fucking 8-leg points and rebounds lay? Can y'all leave me the fuck alone? No, I'm just playing. Because, like, I'm telling y'all right now, we could really get spooky before we get off of here with Hartenstein, Sabonis, Lori, my white boy lay, Hartenstein, Sabonis, Lori, Hartenstein, Sabonis, Lori, and Gobert, yeah, whatever. Gobert, those rebounds, then fucking OKC with Shea, RJ points. I think RJ in a good spot tonight. Man, shit, it's some good spots, y'all. Randall points, maybe dumb all that shit down. Maybe I'll put something like that on the timeline for the vibes. Maybe I will, man. Y'all got me. Now y'all got the juices flowing. Pause. I was just gonna chill. I was about to start like getting off here and start capping the Mall's game. That's what I was about to start doing. But here y'all go. It is Fahrenheit. I blame Fahrenheit ass in here. I blame you today, Fahrenheit. I blame you. Who they said do it. Drop it on the timeline so I can tell. KC, what's the vibes? Hartenstein, Gobert, Sabonis, Gobert. I was going to do 10 to keep it safe, but I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe we go stupid. Maybe we go stupid. And then definitely, because we got to have RJ in there. I know, imagine saying that. Oof. Famous last words. But maybe just do the rebounds and then do the points separately. Maybe something smooth like that for a little bit of blunt money. A little bit, all right? Let me get off of here, though, because the game's starting in 30, and I want to check out a few things beforehand. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me with short notice. Tomorrow should be Fridays with Flo. So we're going to see what's the vibes tomorrow. Damn, I wish no Knicks game tomorrow. Probably should have. Well, maybe. I'm going to see if Flo want to come on Saturday. Or maybe Sunday. I'll see what's up with Flo. But I try to get Flo on here when the Knicks is playing. Because y'all know, obvious reasons. So, all right, though, but y'all know the vibes. As always, hit that like button on your way out. Appreciate y'all pulling up on me, as always. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We got to have it. Let's get it.